It is Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I were at lunch. He was on his phone. I asked him about it. He said he was texting his friend. But that's not what I saw in the reflection of his phone in his sunglasses. I mean, that takes some real sleuthing to figure out the reflection of what's on the screen from your sunglasses. Marissa in Eagle Rock. Good morning, Marissa. How you doing?
Hey, good morning.
So what did you see in the reflection of your husband's sunglasses?
Well, I saw a lot of heart, like a heart emoji and a picture that definitely had a lot of skin.
Could it have been a buddy of his?
Well, I mean, that's what he said. He said that it was this like college buddy of his that's like newly divorced, and I don't know. I just don't believe him. Like I'm really worried.
But with the skin you saw, was it skin of a man or skin of a woman?
I mean, to me, it looked like skin of a woman, like, lots of skin, maybe bikini, I don't know, and a bunch of heart emojis. And I don't know what else to do. Like, I don't know what else to do but to see if he's telling the truth or not,
And he just said, look, it's a friend of mine. It's a friend of mine.
Yeah. We were finally, on a date. It's been forever. And he was taking advantage of the fact that I got on my phone because there was this emergency at school. I'm part of a booster club. I'm the treasurer, and they were texting me. So I got on my phone. I'm looking at my phone, and then I see him get on his phone real quick. And we were outside, so he's wearing his sunglasses, and, I see this reflection. So that, worries me right away. I couldn't even focus on what was going on in my school, in the school, booster email chain. And then I asked him, who was that? What was going on? And he's like, oh no, that's just my buddy Alec. He was sending me some pics. He's so funny. And he put his phone down really quick.
Okay, hold on, Marissa. Let me see what I can do here. We'll try and call him next and offer some roses, see what's top of mind for him, okay?
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
1 second. You're welcome. This is Kiss. We'll make that call in less than 2.5 minutes, so keep it right here. Kiss FM, Ryan's Roses. We're in the middle of it. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call now to Marissa's husband. She thinks she saw the skin of another woman in the reflection of his sunglasses while he was texting heart emojis while they were sitting together on their own date night.
That's crazy.
Their own date night, husband and wife. And she thinks in front of her, he was texting with another woman.
Oh,
That is aggressive.
it is.
So, Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to do that now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Louis?
This? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Viv. I'm an owner of a shop here in Eagle Rock. It's a flower shop, Vivian's Floral Design, and we're actually offering local residents a promotion today of a dozen free red roses. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, sure. That's
Okay.
a lucky day. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
they're free. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on there, and we just hope that you refer us to friends and family. That's all we ask.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. Sure. Let's send it to Sonia and Michael. Yes. Let me give you the address. Is
We can just start with the note first.
okay. The note. Sending you all the love from Louis and Marissa.
Sending you all the love. Okay.
Louis, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I've got your wife, Marissa, on the line. How are you, Louis?
I'm good. Thank you. How about you?
I'm doing well, thank you. So, kind of you to send those flowers. Who are Sonia and Michael?
Sonia is my receptionist, and Michael is husband. They just announced that they're having a baby.
Oh, that's great.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, it's super nice.
reason we're calling is Marissa, if you don't mind, Marissa, I'm just going to cut to it. Marissa thinks that when you guys were on your date night, in your sunglasses, she saw the reflection of a woman in a bikini and some heart emojis that you were texting. Can you explain that to her?
Yeah, that is my friend Alex's new girlfriend. Marissa, I'm sorry that happened. I don't know how to explain this. So my friend Alex, he's been divorced, and he like took it hard, like super hard, because his ex-wife was like super evil. So he's dating now this new girl that is into fitness, and like she's like super fit, and she shows a lot of skin. And he sent me the pictures, and like I'm like super thrilled for him because he's super happy. I mean, he's one of my best friends. And Marissa, I'm sorry that this happened. I know that we haven't spent that much time together, like quality time, and I'm sorry. I mean, like, I'm happy to show you the text that you saw that day. It's just that like he's been texting me nonstop, saying me like he's super happy and like he's super happy and like super thrilled for that. So every time that like he texts me, I answer back, and like you were like on your phone as well. So it's not like I like was spending too much time on my phone. It's just like you took your phone, and like I took the time to reply the message.
I know. I and you told me that when we were there. I mean, it's so hard, like to put my guard down and just take what you. I think I would be really happy if you did show me the text. I would never ask to look at your phone, but I think I really would. If you don't mind, I really would like to see that, and I think it'll put me at ease.
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't have nothing to hide. Like I love you. Like I'm with you, like 100%. So I
love you too. That's why I don't want this to go wrong. We haven't been, you've been so busy and I don't know. I got really nervous. Okay.
I know. And this year was crazy. So like, yeah, I don't mind. And I'm sorry. Once again, I'm sorry.
Well, guys, I'm glad we were here to help work this out. Marissa, look forward to you checking out that text. Louis, thank you for coming on with us. You guys take good care, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
Am I getting those flowers?
Sisney will explain.
Okay. Thank you.
No.
Oh.
But thank you for coming on with us. We do appreciate it.
You guys are working it out.
Yeah, who needs flowers when you guys are going to work this out, right? All right, good luck. Bye-bye. Thank you. At first, I want to go back to that because at first he was like diarrhea of the mouth.
A little bit.
He was saying so much. I was starting to think, is he being defensive? Like this is way over. This is oversharing.
With his friend, so happy. His friend's so
it was
happy.
like so over the top. So Marissa and Louis, she thought she saw in the reflection of his sunglasses a bikini photo of another woman and some heart emojis. He went on to say, "Oh yes, you did, because that was a friend of mine's new girlfriend."
Is that what guys do?
What are the rules on that?
I know, like,
right. Like, hey, bro, check out my new girlfriend in her bikini. I don't know. I think
I would not like that.
I think that if your girlfriend knows you're sending the photo, but you want to be aware of who you're sending it to, you don't really want to send your girlfriend's photo to a married guy because it just doesn't look great. Just like this situation happened.
Yeah, when she confronted him, he could have just showed her right away. Like, why didn't he just show her? Oh no, look, it's my friend.
Yeah, she did. Well, she did confront him. He's like, yeah, but she didn't get to see what it was. And then he gets on the line and he says, "Oh no, I love you. I'm with you." And he goes on and on and on about how happy he is for this new friend and this new girlfriend. It sounded like, wait a minute, I think he's being defensive. And then I started thinking, no, maybe I think he's being genuine.
Let's not forget, he did send the roses to Sonia and Michael, who are about to have a baby. So
yeah,
what does that tell you?
Sweet. I think it was nice, but it wasn't his wife.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it wasn't his wife.
Yeah,
but it was thoughtful for another couple's having a baby.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were married, you'd appreciate me sending the flowers to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love flowers.
Oh, Michael, if you're listening, did you hear that? She wants some flowers.
No, he knows that.
Chantal, thank you for coming on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So do you think he's innocent or do you think something's going on with Louis?
Oh, I think he's totally innocent. I think he's totally telling her the truth. But besides that, can we talk about single guys in general? Like,
single guys, yes.
Like, how gross is it that guy would send this picture of this girl that he's dating to all of his friends? Like, you can't tell me that was the only friend he sent it to. And like, here she is on the beach, like, clearly half naked. Like, come on.
Wait, girls don't send photos of the guys that they're dating to their girlfriends?
If they do, it's like we're in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, look at us together.
No, Tanya sent photos of her man to me without Tanya in it.
Yeah, that's
like, look how hot he is.
Yeah, that's true. But but not naked photos of him.
Like, he's not shirtless.
Well, he could have
Correct.
well been, because she's like, look how hot he is. But he wasn't, but he could have been.
Tanya, you do this, actually, now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
you sent, look at my thirst trap of him.
You totally do.
So I don't know that it's just guys, Chantel.
I mean, I just think it's totally tactless. Like, my husband's friend used to do that, and it was this one girl. Like, we became really good friends, and I finally told her, and of course she was pissed.
Right.
Like, of course she would be upset. Like, nobody wants that out in other people's.
I don't know. Tanya sends photos of her boyfriend saying, "Oh, hot, drooling," and I think he probably loves it.
I just don't think it's the same. Like, no, it's not okay. You can't do that without someone's permission. I'm sure they've talked about it, you know, and then he's like, oh, cool, yeah.
I wouldn't want Michael getting pictures like this.
No, you would. Right.
Hot girlfriend.
But then what about you getting pictures of Robbie? Tanya's boyfriend.
Send those to me.
Why am I getting all the photos of him, Tanya? I don't need any more. I don't want them. He's like my wallpaper now. All right, Chantel, thank you for calling. I agree. If the person doesn't know you're sending the photo, that's not okay. And you need to be aware of who you're sending the photo to and how thirst trappy it is, right? How provocative it is. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, it's a public service. If you are pulling your hair out about your relationship,
That's pretty extreme.
and you don't know where to turn and you want to get some answers, then send us the story on email. We'll see if you want to come on the air, and then you decide. Now, Marissa is on the phone. She's from Oxnard, and she's concerned about her husband. She says that, "Dear Ryan and Ellen, my husband went from being the best father and husband to treating us like we are now strangers. He works a lot, so to stay in contact with the kids, we always use FaceTime. That has stopped. He's always too busy at work to answer. He always has some random excuse. It makes me think maybe he's not at the office at all, and when he's home, he's so disconnected from us, he doesn't even talk to the kids. He's just on his phone texting." So, Marissa, I can understand this change of behavior has got you in question, huh?
Yes.
And have you discussed
with him? Well, every time I try to bring it up, he's just really not around, and he just kind of writes it off. Like, the second that I start talking about it, he just kind of blows up and is like, I'm working hard for this family, and then the subject is just kind of overlooked. And
can I ask you, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years.
So it's possible that there's a lull in the marriage just due to time and,
I mean, that is possible, but our kids are at
a
great prime part of their lives. Like, I would say that this should be more exciting for our marriage when they're in basketball and.
Well, so the word I'm searching for is routine. Now, I'm not saying that he's not guilty of something, but you got to be aware of routine.
But also, he's the father to what? 2 girls, 2 boys, a boy and a girl?
More? 2 boys.
2 boys.
2 boys.
Well, I don't know any father who would want to miss out on having all these experiences with their kids.
That may be the best point of all. Al. You're right.
Also, the routine is all his doing. It's his job that creates this routine with the FaceTime and everything. And he has not offered to try to change things, to try to get his schedule lighter. Like, nothing has changed.
Okay, we're gonna call him, Marissa. Marissa, would you just say to me this, Ryan? You have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Patty's gonna call him and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. What's the name? Is it yours, Marissa, that's top of mind, or is it someone else? And then we want to find out what message he sends. Like, what is in his head, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Marissa. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Robert?
Speaking?
Hi, Robert. My name is Patty calling from Lovable Flowers. How are you?
I'm okay.
Good to hear. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you're going to send the flowers to and a note. And they'll get them today by lunchtime. And all I ask in return is for you to go to my Facebook page and, maybe leave a review, like a comment, maybe like my page, and that would allow me to be able to get more customers.
All right. Well, that seems fair, I guess.
Great. And so let's do that. I know you're a busy person, so let's make this quick. What is the name of the person you want to send the flowers to?
You'll be sending it to Claire.
Claire. And what do you want to put on the note?
You could say something like you make me so happy. You could,
Robert.
Yeah.
Robert, I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. It's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K.
Hi, Robert.
We have your wife, Marissa, on the phone. Robert,
okay.
Who is Claire?
Claire's just a friend from work.
But what did you just say on the card? That doesn't sound like
make
a friendly
me
card.
So happy.
Like I've never sent that to Ellen, although you do.
Oh, thank you, Ryan.
But I've never that's a weird thing
Yeah.
to send to a friend. Robert?
Yeah.
Your wife has asked us to call you to find out what's going on. Something's going on with Claire, right?
Yeah. Yeah, something's been going on recently.
Well, this is obvious. This is clear. It's been clear to Marissa since it started.
And your two sons.
I mean, you're avoiding phone calls, FaceTimes. You've changed your. Are you going to work when you're telling her you're going to work, or are you going to Claire's?
No, I'm going to work. I'm still pretty busy.
Does Claire know that you're married with two sons who would love to FaceTime with you, but you blow them off because you're with her?
Yeah, I mean, she knows I have a family. I don't know. It's not because of. I don't know. It's not because of her that I'm not around my family a lot.
But Robert,
what is it? Why?
It's just been years in the making. We've been married for 7 years now, and it's just been kind of tension and just non-communicating for years.
Well, who's the one who's not communicating? I am always trying to encourage us to all be together as a family, and you're the one who just ignores even FaceTimes from your children who are just trying to see your face. You're the one who's ignoring. You're the one who's not communicating. What else can we do? What else can I try to make this work?
I mean, I don't know. It just seems like it's not something that'll improve.
Wait,
honestly.
Robert, are you through with the marriage?
I'm unclear. Are you cheating on your wife? Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, more or less.
Well, what do you mean more or less? What does that mean? So you are?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's not something that I'm proud of.
Yeah, but stop with this Seth Rogen sound and attitude about it. You're like screwing up your entire relationship here, and you sound nonchalant.
It's your family,
well,
Robert.
I mean, I didn't make this phone call.
Well, but Robert, you're lying to your wife and your kids every day. How long have you been seeing Claire?
About a year now.
A year?
I mean, on and off.
Do you get, Robert, what's going on? Like, you got a marriage of 7 years, you got 2 kids, and you're talking to me like you're lounging on the couch watching a ball game about the fact that you're cheating on your wife.
I mean, it's starting to sink in. I mean, it's hitting me pretty hard right now. I mean, I don't really know how to react to it. This is all very overwhelming.
Well, I'll say.
And you're saying to me that you think it's just there's no hope for us, that you don't want to try to make anything work whatsoever for our kids?
Do you want to try? Well, you do have the 2 kids, but I don't know what to say.
Robert, when were you going to tell your family that you are bailing?
I hadn't really thought that far in advance, really. I guess
Is that
I
what you're
always
doing?
knew that I would get caught at some point, and that seemed easier than just bringing it up myself.
Okay, well, Robert, let me just say this to you. We are going to take you both off the air, and I think you need to go sit down and talk to your wife about what's happening because you sound alarmingly calm about it, and I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
This is too much. This is ridiculous.
Well,
It's like you don't care at all.
Yeah, no emotion
at all.
I mean, I do care, but I just think it's beyond repair at this point.
Gosh.
Okay, hang on, both of you. Hang on, Marissa. I'm so sorry, baby. Hang on 1 second. I don't get it.
What's up with that?
He literally sounds like a character Seth Rogen plays.
He does. Exactly.
And he could be talking about anything.
Right.
He's so calm.
Poor Marissa. Those poor kids.
I don't know who not to believe. That's my problem. I don't know who not to believe. I don't know if I should not believe her or not believe him.
Oh, I believe her.
But he acts like there are no stakes.
But I believe him too. I just think that he's...
I'm just saying to you, I don't know who not to believe.
I don't know how to follow that.
Okay, well, hang on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband disappeared for 2 days. He texted me once on Wednesday and said I had to go away on a last-minute business trip. I'll be back Friday. He said he'd explain later. I asked him about the things like clothes. He said he'd buy whatever he needed. I didn't hear from him besides one-word text responses for the next 2 days. Then he came back, gave me very few details. I'm curious. Well, Marissa, thanks for reaching out. It's strange. And what was his explanation for the trip?
He just said that his boss couldn't attend this really big work meeting in Vegas, so he had to go fill in for him.
Okay.
It was super last minute. It was Wednesday through Friday. He said he'd explain it all later. And, I mean, he literally had nothing, so I asked about his clothes and stuff and, like, you know, his toothbrush. And he's like, I'm just going to buy everything there. They were all, like, pretty much one-word text responses, like, that entire 2 days. And I don't know, it just feels really sketchy. It was almost like a blackout. Like, I didn't hear from him at all. Like, no calls.
Right.
Like,
But is that rare? Like, sometimes Michael goes on business trips and I just...
You just
whatever.
don't care.
It's not that I don't care. We just communicate like once a day, like, and it's fine.
This has never happened before. And like when he has gone on business trips, like I know he's busy during the day, but he'd always call me before he went to bed. You know what I mean? Just be like, good night, this is my day, this is what I ate.
Yep, got it. Well, Marissa, hang on. Let's call him next, see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Marissa's on the line. Her husband disappeared for 2 days. He said he had to go on an emergency business trip, but he didn't have any clothes. He went to buy the clothes and he was in Vegas. He had to fill in for his boss, is what he said. He didn't give a lot of detail. He didn't really correspond that much when he was away. So she's suspect that maybe he was with another woman. So Marissa, what I need you to do is say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call
On Kiss FM.
on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now, and Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, who he puts on the card. Stay very, very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Carlos?
Yeah, this is Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. My name is Holly. I'm calling from Great Blooms and more. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing all right. Thanks. Yourself?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing great. So we're a new flower shop here in Whittier. We're actually right on Beverly near Norwalk. Do you know where that is?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to receive free roses today. So that means that you can send a free dozen roses to anybody that you'd like, and they're free. I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you are happy with our services.
Wow, cool.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah, no, there's no cash or anything? You know.
I don't need any cash, any credit card info, anything like that. No, just the name. We can start with the name of the person you want to send the roses to.
Okay. Yeah. Can you send it to Emily?
Emily? Okay.
And then what would you like to put on the card? Actually, well, who's Emily? Because we have like romantic cards and we have more just generic cards.
Yeah, like something like romantic.
Okay, yeah, I have some with like some hearts and stuff.
Yeah.
And then what would you like to put on?
Not too romantic, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Not too romantic. Okay, well, what do you want to put on the note?
Still thinking about you.
Still thinking about you. Okay. And then do you want me to sign it? Love, Carlos?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Is that a big step for your guys' relationship or something? Love?
Yeah, it's a little risky, but yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Love, Carlos.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
I don't understand.
Well, let me explain. I have your wife, Marissa, on the line, who's very curious to know why you're sending flowers and a love card to Emily.
Are you in love with her? Did you spend those 2 days in Vegas with this Emily?
Marissa? I'm sorry,
Yes.
what's going on?
Do I need to repeat the question? Are you in love with her, and did you spend those 2 days in Vegas with her? Was all of that a lie?
No.
Okay. No. Carlos, who's Emily?
She's nobody.
She's nobody that you just sent roses to love Carlos, and it was risky, but nobody.
Look, she helped me with some stuff at work.
Oh, well, that doesn't seem appropriate.
I mean, I was trying to show gratitude for her help.
Carlos, I just want to give you the pieces of the puzzle here. You disappear for 2 days, you go to Las Vegas, you don't have any detail, and then you send flowers to Emily, love Carlos. So we are left to conclude that you have some sort of relationship with Emily that's beyond a friendship, and we're left to conclude that you probably were with her in Las Vegas. Is there any of that that's not true?
None of that is true. I went to Vegas with my boss, and Emily helped me cover the paperwork.
You told me your boss couldn't go. Hold on. You said that your boss could not go, so you were filling in for him, and it was a huge opportunity for you.
No, I said he needed me to go with him.
I have it in a text. Do you need me to screenshot and send it to you?
No. I don't know what I said. I mean, I was in Vegas with my boss, okay, and Emily helped make sure everything was fine back at the office.
So, Carlos, we're not buying it. Marissa, you have all of this information. Your husband just sent roses to Emily, love Carlos, and he disappeared on you in Vegas. So I would guess there's something going on. We're going to leave it to you guys and Marissa to figure out, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck. I mean, I don't believe Carlos at all.
No way.
We'll come back. So this won't take long to go back to Ryan's roses. The situation was this. He went away on an emergency business vacation. Okay, that's part one.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give any detail to his wife, and it was in Las Vegas. Then he sends, this is the husband, Carlos. Then he sends the roses to Emily, another woman, with a note that says, still thinking about you, love Carlos, and tries to say she helped him with some stuff at work.
He's lying.
I don't need any, of course he's lying. I don't need anything else.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. There's no explanation for, his wife's name is Marissa. There's no explanation for Emily still thinking about you, love Carlos.
Yeah, no.
Right? Like, there's just no good there.
None.
So we're left to think that he went to Las Vegas with Emily.
He for sure did. The note alone is it's all there. He
Ariana
spelled it out for us.
Hi,
go ahead.
that just sucks. I mean, he was so casual about it. He was just acting like it was a second job and not a second lover. I think he needs to leave him immediately. He's
I agree.
Not a good guy.
He's not.
He's a terrible liar.
Well, which is the good thing, because we can hear the truth, because he can't lie. And he chose a romantic card, and he signed it love. There's not a lot. I don't need any more.
Right.
No, not at all. And also just completely caught in a lie and couldn't even get out of it.
Couldn't get out of it. Couldn't even speak. He was speechless because he knew he was caught.
Yeah, exactly.
He was like walking through the redwood forest, and that bear pops out of the woods, and you're trapped, and you're just like frozen because the bear's staring at you, about to eat you. That's what he was.
Sure.
So bad.
Yeah.
Like you're just frozen. You're frozen. You didn't know what to do. The bear was about to eat him. He was frozen in the woods.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Ariana. Appreciate you listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Kiss FM, Los Angeles. Thanks for having us on. Thank you for listening. We've got a podcast of the show up every day after the show. It's a podcast called On Air with Ryan Seacrest. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Are y'all ready for this? So here's the thing. My 10-year-old son, Marissa says, was sitting behind her husband, who was in the passenger seat while she says I was driving. He saw him message someone saying, "Can't wait to see you again," in Facebook Messenger.
Oh, no.
She goes on to say, I checked his phone. There are no messages in his FB Messenger app at all. Everything's erased. So now when everything is clear or erased, that's not a great sign, right? Why is somebody always clear? So she's like, I want to confront him, but I need evidence. So 10-year-old sitting behind. That's interesting. Let's get her here. And Marissa, thank you for coming on. So Marissa, we know what happened with Facebook Messenger, but did you feel like before all of this, did you have some sort of feelings that things were not as connected with your husband as they once were anyway?
The weird thing is absolutely not. You know, I thought things are great between us. They have been. We have a great marriage. We've been married for 12 years and, you know, life does get busy, but, you know, we have a few kids, but I love him so much. I had no inclination of anything being wrong.
Well, we think if someone's deleting their entire log of anything, it's not a great sign.
It's not, but some people do it for storage on their phone.
Yep, true.
Who doesn't have storage on their phone?
If they don't have enough storage on their phone, they delete stuff.
All the people hiding stuff do it.
Yeah.
On here for storage. All right, Marissa, hang on 1 second. We'll try and make this call. See if we can find out. It's Ryan
Thank you for doing
Kiss
this.
FM, of course. Marissa's on in Alhambra. So she thinks her husband is cheating because he was messaging someone. Can't wait to see you again. She went to go check those messages, and they were all deleted. So, Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. You have my permission to call my husband. Please do.
We're going to do that now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Aaron?
Yeah.
Hi, Aaron. My name is Dina. I'm calling from the Enchanted Florist. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
So, you know, we service the LA area and we're offering local residents a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need any cash, credit card info from you, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Is that something you'd be interested in?
You're offering me free flowers?
Yeah, it's a dozen red roses. You could choose a different color if you want. We have pink, white, or yellow. They're absolutely free. We do this about once a month for local residents, and we just hope that, you know, if you like our arrangements, you'll come back as a paying customer.
Okay. Sure. I'll send somebody some flowers. What do you need? A dress or something like that?
We can start with the name of the person.
Okay. Send them to Liv.
Is that Liv?
Yeah, sure, for Olivia.
Yes. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just put my name, put a heart and my name, like love Aaron, but instead put a heart.
Right.
Instead of love.
That's cute. I like that. Short and sweet. Okay.
Aaron, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your wife, Marissa, on the line. Who is Liv to you, Aaron? Who is Liv?
What is going on here? I'm on the radio?
Yes, that is right. Exactly why we're calling.
Here.
Thank you for asking. What is going on? Who is Liv?
Wait a minute, babe, are you there? Babe?
She's here.
I had to do this because I was very conflicted. I felt that I needed proof because Eric was in the car with you.
Put me on the radio?
Yes. I didn't want to believe any of this was true, but now I guess I do know it's true.
Yeah, Aaron, forget about the radio for a second. Who's Liv, and why are you sending that message to her with roses?
You know what? I'm not going to talk to you about this, all right? This is none of your business, all right? Babe, I'm going to come home right now, and I'm going to explain this to you, okay? I'm on my way, all right? We can get through this.
Okay.
Don't you worry about it.
We need to talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
All right. Do you know who Liv is, Marissa?
Never heard of this person.
All right. Well,
we do not have to talk about this, all right?
All right, we'll let you both go. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We just made a Ryan's Roses call, and I want to go back to it for a second. So Marissa calls and says, I think I saw my husband get caught messaging someone. Turns out he was. He sent the roses to a woman named Liv, short for Olivia. I didn't realize. Did I miss something? I didn't realize that Liv was short for Olivia all these years.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think?
All right, Liv Tyler is Olivia Tyler?
Well, not necessarily if someone names their daughter Liv and that's it.
How many Livs do you know?
I don't know any Livs.
I know
a lot of
Liv
Olivias
Tyler.
and they call her Liv, Livy.
Huh. Who do you know, Tanya?
Her name was Olivia. She was on season 2 of Love Island UK.
And she goes by Liv?
Yeah, and her name's Olivia.
That was
She's super cute.
So Marissa and Aaron married. Aaron sends a heart note to Liv. And then, caught red-handed doing that, and then says, no, we're going to work through this. Let me explain. Now, Sisney, you jump to it. What do you think's going on?
Well,
he sends the roses to Liv. Wife is Marissa, and you say?
I thought maybe that Liv is like his secret daughter, but then he would have signed it dad. Or unless the daughter doesn't know.
You think Liv is a daughter from another woman?
Yeah, I thought so at
How'd you
first.
get there?
Yeah, what?
I don't know.
That seems like a jump.
Major jump.
You've been doing this too long if you jump that far.
I got there because he was so quick to I don't want to discuss this here. I don't want to discuss this here, almost like trying to protect the privacy. And then I just where my gut went. And she didn't seem so mad in a weird way, almost like she's known.
Yeah, she's like, okay, we'll talk about it.
Yeah, and so I was like, what? Like, this is like he's cheating, or maybe he's not. Like, maybe this is deeper.
I just can't figure out what other scenario there would be where he sends red roses to a woman named Liv with a heart. Right?
I know. He's lying regardless.
So I think there's got to be some sort of violation. There's got to be something going on. And she already felt it anyway. And Olivia was the most popular baby name for girls in 2021. FYI. Huh. We just saw that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, Patty's going to have this baby soon, and Patty does a phenomenal job. Kudos to Patty for all the many roses calls that she's made. She's just seamless at it, and somehow she draws things out of people. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
But Patty's going to have this baby.
Totally.
And Patty may have the baby now. She may have the baby tomorrow. We just need to be prepared for when she has the baby.
So what are we going to do?
So who's going to make the Ryan's Roses calls? I think it's you.
Me?
I think it's you.
Me.
Sissany, you should make the calls. You should change your name every time.
Okay.
And we might even make it not roses every time. It may be chocolates or milk and cookies. I don't know.
But do you want it to be roses right
now?
Am I doing it today?
Yes.
Wait, I'm doing it right now?
Yep, right now. I'm going to set it up so
my heart is pounding. Okay.
We're going to dial it up, all right? And you say hi. What name do you want?
I think I'm going to be Layla.
That's a great name.
Okay.
All right, let me read the email, and you just think about what you're going to do here.
Okay,
You've done this.
I got this.
It says, Dear Ryan, I'm 6 months pregnant with our first baby. My boyfriend has been very distant, and I can't get to him. I feel very alone. He does not seem to care. He is not home. He's on his phone all the time and does not care about anything. He seems very disconnected, obviously. I've asked him if there's another girl, and all he says is, what are you talking about? So 6 months in, this is supposed to be a joyous time. It's the final trimester. The last 3 months.
It's like, where is he at?
And he needs to be there the most. You got to show up the most right now, okay? But he's not. So was he scared? Is he afraid? Or is there something else going on? Let me grab Marissa. Marissa, how are you, Marissa?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing okay. Thank you. Congrats on the baby, first of all.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm 6 months pregnant.
And this is your first. This should be a really exciting time for you and your boyfriend. And his disconnect is just peculiar.
It is really strange. I'm kind of lost. That's why I'm coming to you. He's just been so distant lately, you know.
Was the baby an accident?
No. Well, yes, but when I told him I was pregnant, he was so excited.
So he was supportive from the beginning, and now he's pulled away. All right. And your hunch is there's maybe somebody else drawing his interest in.
I really think so.
Have you guys talked about the future though? Like, do you want to get married afterwards, or?
We've talked about it. It's just we haven't talked about it recently in the past 4 months or so. He'll come home late and not really say anything to me. I'll cook him dinner, his favorite food. He'll just pretend like he already ate or doesn't care.
All right, so Marissa, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call him. Sydney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to.
Okay.
But we also want to find out what he puts on the card. So beware that we just want to lay out until I jump in and get as much information as possible, okay?
Okay.
Good luck, Marissa.
Thank you.
Good luck, sis.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Alex, please?
Yeah, this is Alex.
Hi, Alex. My name is Layla from Bloom Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Working. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling because I wanted to let you know that you're going to receive a free dozen roses. I'm doing a promotion for my new flower shop, and I just, I'm trying to get my name out there, and I'm just offering free roses to some people. So, do you have anybody that you would like to send them to? They're absolutely free. Honestly, all I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and like a quick note, and they'll get them today.
Well, I don't really know how you got my number, but it doesn't matter. I don't really.
You might have
anybody to send it to, so it's cool. You don't have to. You can tell someone else.
No. I mean, you don't want to send them to anybody. Maybe do you have a girlfriend?
I don't have anybody that I want to send it to.
What about like your girlfriend or like?
No.
No.
Nobody. Well, I appreciate it. I really do.
Okay.
Hey, Alex, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And I've got your girlfriend, Marissa, who's telling me that she's pregnant with your first child, 6 months pregnant, on the line. So why wouldn't you send the flowers to her?
Alex, listen, I did this because I want to know what's going on. You've been asking, you're so distant from me, and I don't know what to do.
You don't need to do this on the phone like this. This is like our private stuff,
Well, I ask you, and you just pretend like, you flip it on me, like I'm here, aren't I? And it's really hurtful. I don't know what to think at this point.
Alex, do you want out of this relationship?
No, I do.
So your girlfriend tells us that you're not engaged, that you were engaged at the beginning of the pregnancy, and now you're disconnected. And she thinks that somebody's occupying your time. Is there another woman, Alex?
No, there's no other woman. I don't understand.
Well, Marissa, tell him what your concern is, that he's not involved, he's not engaged, he's pulling away, he's feeling distant, disconnected.
You won't even talk to me about baby names. I've had to make the nursery myself. I don't know what to think. What do you want? What is it that you're not getting? Just tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this has been inside me for a while now, but I've been hearing from people that the baby isn't even mine.
Oh.
So.
From who? What are
you So I've been hearing that from people, and I know that you and Jose hooked up, so that might be his. That kid might be his, and if that's true, then I don't know if I want to be with you.
Marissa, is it true that you were hooking up with another guy while you were with Alex?
No, how could you say that? I don't even know who's telling you this.
Well, who's Jose?
Who's telling you this?
Yeah, who's Jose?
Jose is my ex.
So did you go back to your ex while you were with Alex, Marissa, and was it within this time period?
No, this is not how it happened. This was a long time ago.
But is it possible?
I'm 6 months pregnant.
Right. Is it possible? Had you seen Jose 6 months ago?
No.
Well, then why is Alex being told you have?
I do not know. Who is telling you this?
You know who told me this.
Who?
You know who told me this.
Tell us.
I don't know who's telling you this.
You're playing me. You know that? You're playing me like a fool.
I am not playing you.
And that's why. Because it's not mine, and if you're pretending like it is, that's...
Well, hold on. It's not yours, or it's possible. Marissa, you're the only one that can clear this up. Is it possible that it's not Alex's baby? Did you see Jose in the last 6 or 7 months?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, that's a yes. I mean, that to me, if I'm Alex, it's possible that it's not my baby.
I don't think it is Jose's. I don't think it is.
You're playing me. I know you. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I'm not playing you. We've talked about this. You wanted a baby, and we made it really clear that it was going to be ours.
That it was going to be, or it is yours?
Well, it has not born yet.
I know, but so are you sure that it's Alex's?
Listen, I don't want to get frustrated because this is a sensitive situation. But Marissa, did you hook up with Jose? Is it within 1% possible that it's Jose's baby?
I haven't seen Jose for quite a few months.
For quite a few months. But to me, you're not sounding clear.
I don't even know who you've been with. So this is.
I have to be honest with you.
You and I have already talked about.
But Alex has a point, and I have to be honest with you, Marissa. Your hesitation and your lack of being clear makes me wonder myself. If I'm Alex, how do I know for sure?
Well, Alex and I have already talked about this.
Okay.
He knows that I've been with Jose.
So
but it hasn't been recently. That's why we agreed that it was going to be Alex's child, because I haven't seen Jose in almost a year.
Wait, am I understanding how pregnancy works or not?
I don't know.
If it were a year, it's impossible. If it were
even 7 months, it could still be possible. Because sometimes you're pregnant and you
but
even
Marissa,
know for the
you
first
sound
month or
like
so.
you have been with Jose within the window, or and because you just said we decided it would be Alex's baby regardless. I'm confused. All right, hey, both of you, hang on for 1 second. So, just help me out. So she gets pregnant 6 months ago. She's 6 months pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
If it were a year ago, it'd be impossible. But her lack of just being clear makes me think that she was. And the fact that they've talked about this before, and she just said they agreed that it'd be Alex's baby regardless.
Yeah. If she's 6 months pregnant, then I mean, she could have found out that she was pregnant around 2 months, which means that's only 4 months ago.
Patty, can you make some sense of this? I mean, you're about to have a baby.
She would have been with Jose between 7-8 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is I think it sounds possible to me.
Yeah.
So they need to get a paternity test.
Year.
So can they get a paternity test to find out for sure?
Yeah.
Not right now.
No, it's too late.
She has to wait till after the baby's born.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so
this is like an episode of Jerry.
You should see all the guys in here. Like, is that how that works? all the engineers in the studio just came out from under the counters.
Wait a minute. You can't do a DNA test when the baby's in you?
I don't know, but Tubbs just spun his stool around.
Is it your baby, Tubbs?
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if you think someone is cheating on you, then reach out to us and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. That's the bottom line. Send us the email, ryan@kissfm.com. We'll read the email, try and get you on the phone. And that's where we're going to start with Mary in Whittier. Mary, thanks for coming on with us. We appreciate you being vulnerable to do this.
Hi, thank you.
So let's get into this woman. You ran into an old friend from high school. Long story short, something was going on with her, and you said you can come stay with us. And You're there with your husband, right? And is she married as well?
No, she's not married. She has a boyfriend. I guess the guy who's her baby's father, and they were having problems after I ran into her and we started getting close again and hanging out and talking and my husband and I are actually we were actually trying to have a baby and we've been struggling, but I haven't lost hope. So we actually turned our garage into kind of a studio apartment. And we hoped that, when I did get pregnant and we hired a nanny or, someone to come and stay with us and take care of the baby, they could stay there and they'd have, living space. So I offered that to Andrea. I told her that she could stay there and I knew she was struggling so much. And I just really, I wanted to help her out. She's a single mom. I mean, her baby is so, so little and so cute. And I just felt like it was the right thing to do.
Well, which is wonderful and heartfelt. Now let's move towards the problem. And that is, you were telling me in your email that your husband would start coming home a little earlier in the evening and you would walk in on them drinking and talking in the backyard?
Well, it wasn't ever anything, wild or inappropriate or anything. I would just come home, and he's an auto mechanic, so he sometimes has to stay super late because people bring their cars up to work and whatever it means. And he would always tell me, "Oh, well, it's a really slow week, honey. It's a slow week this week." And I was tired. I'm just blowing off some steam. They would have like 1 or 2 beers. It wasn't like heavy alcohol or anything, and they never seemed. I just thought it was kind of weird, but I thought, well, maybe they're just kind of getting to know each other, which is good. She's going to be living with us.
But you're vibing. You're getting a bad vibe.
Yeah, but it's just strange because I think, well, we never did that. Of course, we're trying to have a baby right now.
So, Mary, you walk in on them. They're having a drink. They're talking. He gets home from work early, and then here's the real catalyst. She got her stuff and left abruptly recently.
Yeah.
And now she doesn't respond to you reaching out to her.
Right. She just texted me one day and said, "Hey, thanks for everything. I found a place. I'll see you soon."
Did she explain why she left abruptly?
No. She just said, that's it. It was just the most simple text. And I was so, I was really hurt by that because I thought that I had done everything I could to be a good friend. And she just said, "I found a place. Thanks. And I'll talk to you soon." And I texted her back. She never responded. And then I think she blocked me on Facebook or something because I went to try and maybe message her or find her on Facebook, and I can't find her.
So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. So what I've gathered, Ellen, is friend comes in, friend moves in, something Mary thinks is going on with her friend and her husband. Yeah. And the reason she believes is because the friend abruptly left.
Right.
And that's what we're going to try and find out. What is the Andrea, that's her name. Okay, Andrea is the friend. So let's find out if he sends the roses to his wife, Mary, Andrea, or somebody else. Patty's here. Patty's going to offer your husband some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for about 1.5 years.
Okay, and Andrea is your friend's name?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good luck, Mary.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to John?
Yeah, this is John. How can I help you?
John, hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Flowers for Everyone here in downtown Whittier. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. You can send them to whoever you want, maybe in the 40-mile radius with a free delivery.
And this is completely free? There's no catch or nothing?
No, I'm not going to ask you for any credit card information or your billing address. The only thing I do ask is if you can just go and refer me to your friends and family. I can email you or mail you some coupons that you can just, maybe pass them out whenever you hear anybody saying that they need flowers.
Oh, okay. Do I give you the address or?
Yeah. Let's start with the name. Who's getting the roses?
Okay. These are gonna be for Andrea.
I'm sorry?
Andrea.
Andrea? I thought
Hello?
you didn't know where she lived, John.
John, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio.
Hi, John.
Why are you sending her flowers? I knew something was happening. Why are you sending her flowers? I haven't been able to talk to Andrea in weeks. How do you know where she lives?
She texts me.
Hey, John, let me save you. John, let me save you a little bit of time here. You just sent flowers to this woman that's staying at your house. Why are you messing around on your wife with Andrea? What's going on, John?
No. I'm not messing around behind my wife's back at all. No. I feel bad for this girl. She's got a little kid. She's going through this breakup. I felt
John,
bad.
come on.
What were you going to say on the note, John, before Mary stopped you?
I don't know. Just, good luck with everything and hope you pull through it, stuff like that.
Are you cheating on your wife?
No. I don't cheat on my wife. I don't like that kind of stuff.
Do you think
I
it's
love my
appropriate?
wife.
Is it appropriate though for you to be hanging out in the backyard with this other woman having a beer, and then the woman leaves abruptly? Why did she leave abruptly? Was there something that you did? Did you freak her out? Maybe you scared her off.
No. She found a place to move in. She had to get in there.
Are you visiting her over there to make sure she's okay?
No.
And how do you know all of that? How do you know all of that, but your wife doesn't?
Right.
It's her friend. Why is she not telling?
She wasn't even responding to Mary.
No, I don't know. I maybe her text didn't go through or something.
No,
Maybe
if she's been communicating with you, John, then you're going to get her on the phone. You're going to get her on the phone, and we're going to go to the house, and we're going to figure out what's going on and talking to her, because if nothing's going on and she seems comfortable communicating with you, then she better be ready to talk to me about where she's gone and where she left you. I mean, she was at our house, okay? And you didn't even think to tell me that she texted you. How do you know all of this? You know I've been looking for her. You know I've been trying to find her, and you haven't said anything to me. And I don't know where you've been these past couple of weeks that you don't come home. And you know that we're the ones who are trying to have a family, and you know how I feel about it, and you don't think to send me roses? How does that make any sense, John? I'm so sorry, Ryan.
No, I'm sorry.
For you.
I'm sorry this is happening. John, we think you're lying to us, to be honest with you. I don't really need much time to think about this, but I just don't believe you. I don't think your wife believes you. And you're having dialogue with this woman who's her friend. It's not right.
It's all
just
wrong.
not right. I'm going to put you both on hold for a second.
Okay.
Mary.
Oh,
All right, hold on, Mary.
Hang in there, Mary.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. So this is a public service. As a last resort, if you're between a rock and a hard place, up against the wall, and you cannot figure out what is going on in your relationship, as peace of mind, send us an email. Mary reached out. Mary says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm a middle school math teacher, and a new teacher was hired in my department last summer. To welcome her, I had her over to our house for coffee. And that's where I bring in Mary in Lakewood. Mary, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So you bring over this new teacher to your house. Then what happened?
So we were friends, I thought, and then you have to understand, I'm getting ready to do this surgery, and I'm like very squeamish and kind of freaking out. And I thought I like made friends with a female colleague, which is like not easy to do, especially, like I'm a middle school math teacher. We're really busy people, and she's younger, but she's 23, and I really bonded with her, but then apparently so did my husband. And look, she's like really friendly and outgoing, and I think something is going on between them. They're I just see her smiling and like touching her hair and just being like very, very overtly friendly.
Hold on, Mary. So just so I understand this, so your husband knew her beforehand, separately?
I introduced them when we became friends.
All right, and they then started to correspond directly?
Yes.
Okay, that...
I guess they met on Facebook, and now they've been exchanging DMs. She knew about my surgery, and I didn't tell her.
And with your surgery, will that require you to be out of work for a while?
Well, it's an outpatient procedure. It's a cosmetic alteration. I'm pursuing something for myself to feel better, and it's scary. It's not life-threatening, but it is private, and it's not something that I advertised. And the fact that Joe would like tell somebody else about it is I'm just freaking out over here. Like, I don't know why.
Maybe he was doing it because he thought you guys were friends, and so he thought, like, letting her know so, like, she would be there to help you more, or...
Not my favorite. Well... Not my favorite. All right, hold on one second, Mary. Let's come back, and we're calling him next for Ryan's Roses. Hang on. Let's do it after this. I've got Mary on the line. Mary is in Lakewood, and Mary thinks that something's going on with her husband and this other teacher at the school where she works. She's having surgery in March. Nothing serious, but you mentioned that you might be, outpatient, might be away for a little bit. And the thing is that
I'll be out of school.
Okay, her husband, or Mary's husband, and this other teacher have been DMing, talking about Mary. Okay, that's essentially what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't think you're wrong to feel something strange here.
Thank you. This is what I'm saying. I just feel, I just, like, I would never do that. But I have a bad feeling about this.
Okay.
And
Let me call him. What's going to happen here is you're going to stay on the line, be very quiet. Sisney is going to offer him some roses, and we're going to try and find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
oh my God. Okay.
All right. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Here we go. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Hello?
Hi, is this Joe?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Joe.
This is Joe.
My name is Vicky. I'm calling from V's Flowers here in Lakewood. How you doing this morning?
Good. I'm doing great. What's going on?
We're right on Woodruff near the Arco. Do you know where that is?
Yeah.
Nice. Well, we're new to the area, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info. We're just trying to promote our delivery service.
Really? Okay. Okay, wow. Thank you.
You live nearby, right?
I do.
Great. So they're free. I just need the name of the person that you'd want to send them to, and they can receive them by lunchtime. We can also put a note on there.
Oh, okay.
We can start with the name.
Well, could you, let me ask, could you deliver these to a school?
Yeah. Is it in the area or nearby?
Yeah. It's definitely in the area.
Okay,
It's just,
great.
A couple miles away, I think, or the most.
Yeah, that's no problem at all.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Sounds great. I think I'll. Can you send them to Ava? She's my daughter.
Ava. So cute. How old is she?
Yeah. She's turning 12.
12.
It's her birthday, actually.
Oh. Okay, well, what do you want to put on the card?
Say happy birthday. I hope this year is just as great as the last. I love you so much. Love, Dad.
Is just as great as the last. Love, Dad. Okay.
Joe?
Great.
Hi.
Hello?
Hi, Joe. My name is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Mary, on the phone who asked us to give you a call. How are you?
Whoa, what?
So,
Ryan, I don't understand what's happening.
So, Joe, your wife, Mary,
Hi, honey. Hi.
she asked us to call
Honey,
you.
What's going on?
Well, let me explain.
Let Ryan explain.
So,
It's
Joe,
okay. It's okay.
Mary,
Let Ryan explain what?
Listen,
Hey,
I
is
can't
everything
believe-
okay?
No, I don't know. I think it is. You're so sweet to send roses to our daughter, and I can't believe. I thought you had a crush on Adriana.
Wait, hold on a second.
No.
I just got a phone call asking if I wanted to send free flowers to someone, and I'm sending them to our daughter. Now you're on the phone with Ryan Seacrest. What is this? What's going on?
That was the call.
so she thinks, here's the thing. She thinks that something's going on with you and this other teacher because you guys are corresponding directly behind your wife's back. So, Joe, just to be clear.
So you have Ryan Seacrest call me to try
Yes,
to shoot me into some sort of cheater's trick?
Well,
What
listen, there's
am
no.
I supposed to do? Please.
But, Joe, I
Honey,
think it's
we
a very.
talked about this.
What did you talk about?
Did you
Okay.
tell him what you said to her? Yes, please. Thank you, Ryan.
Well, so my wife's best friend, Adriana, we DM every now and again about school, about Ava, and she'd ask us about something. She'd asked us about an event in April, And I, assuming that Adriana was well aware of this because they're friends, I mentioned, hey, we're not going to be available in April because of the surgery. She's like, what surgery? I was like, oh, the breast augmentation surgery. Like, you didn't know about that? You know, obviously I didn't.
Now we all
your
know.
voice right there is everything I need to know. You know that it's not appropriate. It is not something. Nobody needs to know this but us. This is our information, and you took it somewhere else, and I feel betrayed.
Okay, honey, look.
God, if you call me honey again.
All right, Mary. I was under the assumption that one of your best friends who you also work with, would know about this. Would know that you're taking time off. You would ask you to get on it.
I'm getting a boob job. I mean, 23-year-old. Why would I want to know that? You're brain.
You're going to come to school. You're going to come to work with different dress. It's not like no one's going to know.
And most people won't immediately be staring at them like you, Joe.
Can we get back to the cheating question, Joe? Just to cut to the chase here.
Are you kidding me?
So, Joe, well, can I just ask you point blank? Are you cheating on your wife?
Absolutely not. I've been faithful for a very, very long time.
And you sound thrilled about that. And so let's send you an award. Joe,
Yeah, thank
Mary,
you.
we're going to let you both go and sort this out on your own. We've heard plenty, okay?
Thank you, Ryan.
Good luck with everything.
Bye.
All right. Wow.
That relationship.
Yeah, they don't seem happy.
It's headed for a disaster.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot to wish Ava happy birthday.
Oh, poor
All
sweet
that.
Ava.
Hey, the flowers are going to Ava. Not even flowers going to Ava now. Happy birthday to Ava, their daughter. I think there's a real lack of respect in that relationship.
Yep.
I
Respect is
feel
the
like
key word there.
he doesn't respect her. You can hear it.
Mm-hmm.
The tone, the demeanor, the critical things he's saying.
And she back at him, the way she was speaking to
Yeah,
him.
so what do you, I mean, they're parents, so now what do you do? There's this tone that's toxic. There's disrespect all over the place. What do you do?
They need to rebuild their relationship. They're
Why,
not-
they need you know what? They need to purge the resentment.
Yeah. There's
keyword.
definitely.
If nobody's cheating, let's purge our resentment. Like, I get it. You reset. You can you can build resentment in a relationship.
Oh, yeah.
But you got to get rid of it. If you let it live inside of you, it will continue to eat everything up. Now, those two have got it. It sounds like to me big time.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, you know,
sips tea. Just getting back into the new year.
I don't think it
Take
was
it
that
easy.
serious. It was just a little hiccup for both of them.
No, it's not a little hiccup. That relationship is doomed unless they purge.
Okay, no. It's not doomed. They have a kid together. It was just one
doesn't
thing
mean the
that went
relationship's
wrong.
not doomed.
And that's it.
No, but we don't know that. We're only told this one thing. If they don't purge whatever toxic resentments inside of them, then it's it's only going to get worse, Patty. I want to be optimistic. You know me. Look at me. Smile on my face normally.
And it's better for their daughter if both of them are in thriving, healthy relationships than the
Not
two of them
pissed
in a
off at each other.
toxic, terrible one.
But what's so toxic? He made a mistake. He accidentally told her best friend
No, but
that
you're
she's getting a surgery.
yeah, but you're looking at the story.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening
to their tone.
To the tone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it's deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I don't even need the email to make my to hear what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even need to know their stories anymore. I can tell by the way they speak to each
Wow, look
other.
at you, the expert.
No, I'm not saying. But I can tell by the way people tell you everything by the way they speak and their body language.
That's true, actually.
I mean, we could also not hear him and just watch him and look at his body language and be able to tell what's going on.
For sure.
We've done 49,000 of these calls. .7 Kiss FM. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This is it right now. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband bought me a bottle of perfume. It's not a brand I wear anymore, so I went into the trash to find the receipt. I did find it. The receipt says he bought 2 bottles. This is from Mary. Good morning, Mary.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning. I'm doing well, thanks. So you found the receipt, and the receipt said what?
The receipt has 2 bottles of perfume, but I only got 1 bottle of perfume. And that's pretty weird to me. The other perfume I've never even heard of.
So there's 2 different kinds or brands of perfume on the receipt.
2 different kinds and 2 totally different price points, which is also concerning and weird.
Huh. Well, what do you got to think this through. If anything were to give him the benefit of the doubt, what could have happened?
I mean, I thought, okay, so my first thought was maybe he got something for his mom because her birthday's coming up. But I thought, no, he's not spending $200 on perfume for his mom. So, just thinking who else has a birthday that he would buy that for or an event. I don't know. And then I thought maybe he got it for me and he's going to save it. But he knows I don't wear really expensive perfume. So it's just weird.
All right. And did you think before this incident that maybe something could be going on with your husband and somebody else? Did it ever cross your mind?
No. I mean, we seem close. I mean, he works a lot. He does work a lot, but I haven't been suspicious of that. It seems normal.
Let's do this. Let us call him next and see if we can find out, all right?
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Okay, hold on one second. How long have you been married?
10 years.
What's going on here? Next. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. Mary said that she found a bottle of perfume her husband bought for her, and then she found the receipt and had 2 bottles, different brands. So she thinks she got a bottle of perfume and someone else got a different bottle of perfume at a different price point. Been married 10 years. You feel like he's hiding something from you, huh?
I think there's a good chance. I just want to get to the bottom of it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I just want to know.
Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him and offer him some roses. And let's see what's on his mind. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay, got it.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it now. Let's go and good luck.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Greg?
Yeah. Who's this?
Hi, Greg. My name is Gail. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Doing okay. How did you get my number?
You're on a database for us. You may have bought something online in the past 6 to 18 months and opted to get promotional offers from local vendors. We're new to the area. We're right on College Avenue.
Hold on. That doesn't make sense because I don't put this number on any of that stuff.
I don't know how it arrived in our database. We just have it. But we're offering a chance for local residents to send a free dozen red roses to anybody that they'd like today.
All right. Well, I'm not really done it.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, it's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you like. We just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
I mean, I guess you could send it to my wife, but I don't want her to, I didn't buy it for her. I think it's kind of messed up if I said that I did.
Okay, well, you can say whatever you want on the note. And what's her name?
Mary.
And what would you like to put on the card?
See. I'll explain later.
I'll explain later. Okay.
That's it? I mean, Greg, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Mary, on the line. Greg, what do you mean by Mary? I'll explain later.
Wait, I'm sorry. You have my credit card information and you look through. Wait, what's going on?
No, we have your wife on the phone with us listening in on this, Greg. Would you tell her what you meant by Mary? I'll explain later. You can go ahead and explain now. She's here.
Oh.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, honey. Well, I mean, I just got some free flowers, so I was going to do something special later for you.
So, Greg, we're calling because she's suspect of you. Mary, tell your husband what you found and what's on your mind.
So, hey, Greg, I was looking through, I was just trying to find the receipt from the perfume. I didn't want to let you know that I just felt bad because I know it was really sweet you got that perfume for me, but I just don't wear it anymore. and I didn't know how to tell you that, so I was just going to return it or exchange it. So I went to look for the receipt, and then I ended up finding the receipt in the trash, and it had another perfume on there that you didn't give me, and I'm confused. I didn't know. I was curious why you bought two different kinds of perfume and who got the other bottle. Hello? Are you there?
Greg?
Yeah.
What's the story?
They were doing a discount. The lady had talked me into it, and I was like, oh, well, since I had gotten two perfumes, I thought I would just give it to you like at another time.
Okay, it's like really expensive perfume. When were you going to give me this? Because my birthday passed. Oh.
I don't know, an anniversary or Christmas, like a better, I don't know, just having it, you know what I mean? Like having a plan B present ready to go.
Okay, so can you just give me the perfume now? Or can you give it to me today?
I mean,
Do you have the perfume right now?
well, it's not at the house. I keep it at work, but I'm not going to be at the office for at least 2 more days.
So, Greg, can I just be frank? Mary wants to know if something is going on with somebody else. She feels like you're hiding something from her. She's got that feeling. That feeling is real.
Okay, well, it's not true. I mean, I got another perfume, and I'm saving it, and I'm going to give it to you on another date.
Mary,
Okay,
are you
can give it to me
satisfied?
today? No, I mean, I just still think it's weird, and I don't wear really expensive perfume, and he knows that. So that's what is very suspicious to me.
Listening to the two of you, there's clearly some issue there's not a lot of, I'm not hearing a lot of sympathy, empathy, love. It sounds pretty intense. And so, Greg, whatever's going on, your wife Mary's feeling a certain way, and whatever's going on with you, Greg, hearing you say it doesn't sound so loving, bro. You know?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of like backed into a corner, man.
Yeah, I get it. Believe me. You think I want to be here?
Someone's like saying, hey, we got free flowers. I'm about to send it to her. I bought her 2 presents. I'm saving one of them, and I'm being told
but
I'm
you're
doing
very
something shady.
All I'm saying is you're very defensive. If it were so honest, I feel like you wouldn't be as defensive. But listen, Greg, I get it. You backed me into a corner with this situation. I don't want to be calling you.
What? Don't.
I mean, do you understand how it looks like from my perspective, at least? It's that it would seem kind of strange and suspicious. So you understand my point of view, right?
What if I just go get, I mean, I'm not going to office for another day, but I mean, I can drive up there right now and go get it for you if you want.
Yeah, do it.
That would be a huge relief if you would do that. So I just know for sure that you're not lying to me.
That's no problem. I'll stop on. I have to make a little detour anyways. I'll stop on over there. I'll pick it up, and I'll be home, and I'll show it to you tonight.
Big hugs. All right. Thank you, Mary and Greg. Thank you, Mary. Good luck. Thank you, Greg, for talking with us. You guys take good care. Ryan's roses. So I got to separate the way that they spoke to each other, because that did not seem that loving. But I have purchased 2 gifts at the same time for different celebrations. I remember I got a Valentine's Day gift and a birthday gift from the same place, just different items. There's 2 different pieces of jewelry, and I got them at the same time. And it would have been the same thing if somebody was seeing the receipt. They'd be like, well, wait a minute, where'd the necklace go?
Sure.
But I did it
because you were there, and it was...
Well, I like to efficiently do everything.
Yeah, I'm with you. I know what you mean.
And also sometimes you think, well, I can't make a choice. Which one? And so I will get one for Valentine's and one for Christmas.
Yeah.
But I too would buy 2 things at once to save time.
But he was
so far apart. You don't have time between Valentine's Day and Christmas to get her a new gift.
There could be a birthday in there, sure.
Yeah.
These are examples.
Yeah, for us, like our anniversary is January 18th, and then Valentine's Day is the 14th. And so it's like very close. But he was very defensive and angry.
Well, both of them didn't have a lot of love. Let's come back to it. Did you miss Ryan's roses? If your schedule is such that you're in the car after 8, we're right here always sort of rehashing it. It's just like I remember when I was hanging out with Brady and Tanaz, the guys.
Yeah.
After a Friday night, we were all single. After a Friday night,
yeah,
we'd schedule breakfast at 10 for a rehash.
Yeah, it's the best.
a rehash. It was really fun.
I miss
You
those
do
days.
a rehash. I do too. You do a rehash of the night before because you never know how it ended for each of them, right?
Yeah.
You started together
Yeah.
in your separate ways.
Where'd
Somebody
you
met
end
somebody.
up?
Where'd you end up, bro? Whose house did you go to? Did you go to hers? You brought it back to yours? Sometimes they try and bring them back to mine.
Exactly.
Like, I don't want you guys at my house. Who's this? But you rehash. And that's what this is. This is a rehash of Ryan's Rose. So it's a sort of hashing it all out. But what happened was you had a married couple 10 years, and he bought 2 perfumes. She only got 1. She thought he was hiding the other one for somebody else. They did not have a loving tone when they spoke to each other, either one of them at all. But I do have to say, I understand how that could have happened innocently. I too shop for gifts at the same time for multiple celebrations so I can get it done. And I have been in a certain store and I know that the salesperson will say, well, it's good for them, right? But why'd you get this for Valentine's Day and that for a birthday? You're like, that's a good idea. I'm here. And then sometimes you can negotiate.
Yeah, it's true. But
So
he
I
was
could-
like mean and angry.
Well, that's
and
the problem. It was the tone they had with each other that throws me off. So, but do you think there's another woman, or they're just over each other?
I think they're over each other. I don't know that he's cheating. They're not in love.
It's just resentment. I mean, it felt like there was resentment on both sides. Megan in Torrance, hi there.
Hi.
So, what do you
Yeah.
hear when you listen to them?
I mean, honestly, if I was Mary, I would say you have 4 hours to somehow
Produce
come
that perfume.
home. Yeah, and get that perfume to me or you're out. Because
Really?
he sounds so shady. Yeah, I mean, I would say you better go to the office and come to me. I need that perfume by lunchtime or we have a problem. Is he cheating? Maybe, I don't know, but is he lying? For sure. He's definitely lying about something.
I would go with him to work because that's too much time for him. He could just go to the store.
Produce
and,
another one.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to physically see it in your office.
May we never
Yeah.
get to a point in
I
our relationships where we're talking to each other like that, regardless of what's
Right?
going on.
Ew.
It is disrespectful. Megan, thanks for calling.
Thanks.
All right, bye. I mean, that's what I mean, look, we do these calls and they scare me.
Well, these are other people's problems.
Yeah, but it's a lot of people's.
I know.
A lot of people's out there. And when you hear 2 people who've been together for 10 years, who go down that path to be with each other, and they talk to each other without any respect, I can't say it doesn't chip away at my hope.
That's them, though. You cannot compare yourself to other people's relationships. You're not
can-
like that as a person.
But I can be influenced by all of the things that we hear.
You
They
know
get
what
in
they
your mind.
say, compare and despair.
But this stuff gets into your head. Right?
Get in your
There's-
cocoon.
Never
Zip up
heard
your
anyone
cocoon.
say that.
What?
Compare and despair?
Yeah.
What is it?
When you compare, it brings you despair.
Wow.
We compare everything.
But that's why you shouldn't, because it'll despair
But
you.
I'm telling you, it's not like I'm trying to. I'm not up in here trying to compare for despair. I'm
Right.
up in here trying to not listen to that stuff, but it does get your head in a place. When you hear a story about something, you start wondering about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what happens. These Ryan's Roses. And you guys make me do it twice a week. So you're comparing my despair.
We did not make you do Ryan's Roses twice.
Oh, the pressure. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany. And now let's shift into it. This is Matt and Cerritos. Check this out. You got to listen carefully on this. It's Ryan's Roses. And Matt says he saw a text pop up on his dad's phone. His dad's phone. He's calling about his parents. And it made him sick to his stomach. So let me get Matt. Matt, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning. Doing well, thank you.
Good, Matt. Well, so you saw this text come up on your dad's phone, and it now led you to want to know if your dad is cheating on your mom. What'd you see in this text, Matt?
Yeah, so I was at my parents' house the other day, and my dad left his phone on the counter while he was in the backyard. And I saw a text popped up that, seemed to be from another woman. And it just made me sick to my stomach. I mean, I need to know if he's cheating on my mom.
I can't even imagine that feeling. Now, have we thought through how this goes when you're checking up on your parents?
What did the text say?
Yeah, so I mean, I've been racking my brain around this like for the last few days. I mean, I thought about going, right to my mom, but I have two younger sisters, living in the house who are in high school, and I don't want to break up my parents' marriage if this is not true. So, I don't want to go with my mom with this info unless I know for sure. And well, that's where you guys come in. So basically, if he sends my mom flowers, you'll just call him and call him back and hang up. But, I'm concerned because the text said, I can't stop thinking about you. Saturday can't get here soon enough. Heart emoji, and kissy face. And it came from Leslie. And my mom's name is Catherine.
All right. Hold on one second, Matt. Hold on. I feel weird about this.
Why?
Because it's not
not them.
directly him.
Yeah. I don't know that we can do it. Can we? The difference is I have permission from a principal in the relationship to do this.
Right,
Mark, have we done this with a son or daughter of a parent?
I believe we have done this before.
So there's precedent?
Yes, there is precedent.
So I can do it?
We can try it.
I mean, look, they can hang up. They don't want
But
to talk to us.
I feel a little more comfortable if it were someone in the relationship asking about it rather than someone witnessing the relationship, not even in it, asking about it, even though that's their son, Matt.
And he hasn't even gone to his dad yet. Like, he hasn't even...
Right, and we're going to put that on the air.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not last resort at this point. Like, he hasn't even tried to talk it out with either one of them.
Yeah, so, okay. I don't feel gross about it. During that song, Sissany and Tanya especially said, stop thinking and just do it. Okay, I will.
No, I feel sick to my stomach with you.
But
I
Ken,
don't
you
feel
said
good
just
about
do
this.
it, right? Just get on with it.
I think
Let's just do it.
Yeah, I don't think it's much different than
All right, let me suspend my thought.
kid concerned about his parents.
Right. This is Matt who thinks his dad's cheating and he wants to know if his dad's cheating on his mom, but we've never met his mom or his dad. So I'll suspend my opinion on it or my action on it and just go. Matt?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
All right, we're going to see what we can find out. So, Sissany, who are we calling?
We'll call your dad and see if he sends roses to your mom.
So we'll do it like a normal way.
We'll do it a
And we want
normal
to see
way.
if he sends roses to your mom. Or what was the other woman's name in the text, Matt?
Her name was Leslie, but my mom's
Leslie.
name is Catherine.
Right. Okay. So that's what we know. Here we go. Matt, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call your dad on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my dad on
What's his
Kiss
name?
FM.
Well, what's his name?
His name is...
Okay, so we're going to call him now. Matt, be very quiet. We're not quite sure how this is going to go, but let's see what we can find out. And then once we tell him he's on the air, I'll bring you in. All right, Matt?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. So, again, Matt saw a text on his dad's phone and thinks that his dad's cheating. We want to find out. His mom's name is Catherine. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Barry?
Yes.
Hi, Barry. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from the floral shop. We actually service the Cerritos area. How you doing this morning?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're offering local residents right now a promotion today. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Like I said, they're free. We don't want any cash or credit card info or anything from you. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements. Just trying to promote our business. It's something we do once a month.
Oh, yeah, sure. That sounds great. I can do that. I can send some people there.
Okay. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to.
Sure.
Right
You
there.
can send them to Leslie, and you can just say "Love B."
Love B. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming this is romantic. I have some romantic cards that have like hearts around the border and stuff. Is that fine?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds great.
Okay.
Barry, stay where you are. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your son Matt on the line. Barry, what's your wife's name?
Catherine.
How are you then sending Leslie red roses with a love B on the card?
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm on the radio?
That? Yes, you are. And I have your son Matt listening in. So, Barry, could you explain why you're sending Leslie these flowers, love B?
Wait, Maddie, what's going on? What are you doing?
Dad, who's Leslie?
She's no one, son. She's no one.
She's no one. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I saw that text that you got from this Leslie, and I almost went straight to Mom about it. But I wanted to know for sure, and now I do.
So, Barry, what's happening?
You do this tomorrow.
Barry, what's going on?
Matt, stop. She knows.
What?
Wait.
She knows, Matt, your mom. She knows.
She knows what, Barry? What does she know?
Yeah. Look, Maddie, your mom and I, we haven't been a romantic couple for a long time. And you're out of the house in a couple of years. Your sisters will be out too, and then we'll go from there. But I would never do anything behind your mother's back. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
What? Not really, no.
Okay, well, we can talk more later. We should get off the radio anyway.
Matt? Did he hang up? He did. Barry, I think your son hung up. So I know you don't want to talk about it on the air, so we're going to let you go. But you're saying you and your wife made an agreement to be together for the kids, and once the kids are gone, you're going to go your separate ways, and you're seeing someone quietly on the side now?
Well, yeah, separate ways. We'll get to that later. But yeah, right now, yeah, things.
Right now, it's like an open relationship.
Oh, it's not open. They've moved on. They're moving on after. It sounds like. I don't want to answer, but Barry, you go ahead. Sorry.
Look, there's a lot going on here. I don't know if I should be doing this on the radio.
Probably not.
Okay, well, I'm just going to go.
That's your choice, Barry.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. No, what I heard was Matt finding all this out now, but what I heard was they haven't really been intimate in a while, and once the kids are all gone, they're going to dissolve the marriage. That's what I heard.
Wow.
All right, wow, this is what happens. Sometimes.
It's not what happened.
Well, it just happened. Okay, so going back to Ryan's Roses, it's something that happens. Family unit, kids are growing up, parents grow apart, they stay together for the kids all leave, empty nest, and the parents dissolve the marriage. That is what we heard Barry tell his son Matt, and Matt heard it for the first time a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. That's what's happening. Barry's saying he's not doing anything behind his wife's back, and that she knows, and they haven't been really together in a long time, but Matt, the son in the equation, had no idea. Just to take it to someone we all know, at least the name, Adele, was going through a divorce. She was struggling with, am I being selfish, calling it quits on the divorce, and breaking up the family unit that is my son's family unit. And she really struggled with that. And I get it, because where is that cross of, okay, my unhappiness is going to bleed into this child, but my happiness, even if we're not in this family unit, is going to be stronger and a bigger influence than keeping it together unhappy. I mean, that's a real challenge.
That's the key word, happiness. It's, you have to be happy for yourself.
But if, you know, I don't know who to ask. I don't know who to role play with anymore. You know, everyone's taken. But if I were married to,
Subs.
Yeah,
I'm still available.
All right, if Patty and you and I, if we were married and we had our son Jeff Tubbs, and we grew apart, not like each other, just became sort of like in our own space, and then we grow unhappy. And Jeff starts to see it and feel it, but we're trying to hide it from Jeff because we want to keep the unit together, not to cause a breakup. What's worse, being together and not happy, or causing the breakup and then going for happiness? I think the latter. What? Like,
I mean,
what do I do with that? Well, I'm definitely breaking up now.
It depends how old Jeff is. If Jeff is, driving a car.
No, he's 9.
If he's 9, then I would be a little bit more hesitant.
He was 7.5 at the time you and I started not to be into it.
If he was 7.5, I would wait until he was able to drive and, had his own friends.
Well, then I'd like to come to you and say, I can't do this anymore. I'm totally unhappy. And I think Jeff's
what
being
this
impacted
couple is
by it.
doing.
Yeah.
That's what Barry and his wife agreed. They're like, well, we'll stay together, but in order for us to be happy, I need to seek somebody else outside the marriage.
But they didn't tell the kids, and the kids are now finding out. And the kids are like, what?
You didn't tell the kids, but
Matt sounded old enough to understand it. By the way, we used to be really good at role playing. I don't know what happened to us towards the end of this year, but we've lost some of our role playing fire.
That was pretty good role play.
Making Tubbs the kid. Last resort.
Yeah, but you also didn't really give you didn't set up a really happy marriage between you and Patty.
Well, because she's got her own Michael. I'm having a difficult time cutting her Michael out of this equation.
Yeah,
right? It's hard for me to. I can't just not think.
Wait,
of
so
it.
you need a single person to role play with? Is that what it is?
Makes it a lot easier.
We just bring in someone who's single.
Who's single? No one's single anymore.
Erica's single.
Shawn Mendes, Camila Cabello, they're single. Bring them in.
Bringing Camila Cabello to role play with.